Hello, everyone. Welcome to this session. We're still discussing about the climate, and we're on the climate, the human activities. So we're still discussing about the various climates, specifically the climatic regions within our Earth's surface, and the various human activities that are carried on within these kinds of climatic regions. So far, we've covered the warm climates. We saw all of them. So today, let's discuss the cool climates. So in these cool climates, we will see the various types of these cool climates. But first, we have to know that the cool climates are the ones that are experienced in regions between the 35 degrees north and the 60 degrees south of the equator. So these are the locations where these kinds of climates are found. They are mainly characterized by the definitive seasonal variations in the temperature. So this is one of the main characteristics of these cool climates. Now there are four types of the cool climates. The first one is the cool temperature western margin, and that is known as the British type. Then there is cool temperature continental, that is Siberian type. Then there is cool temperature eastern margin, that is a Laurentian climate or Laurentian type. Then there is temperature desert. So far in this video, I'm going to discuss two of them, the cold temperature western margin, the British type, and the cold temperature continental, that is the Siberian type. The other two, finish them in our next video. So starting with the first one, that is the cold temperature western margin, that is the British type. Its location that it is found on the western sides of the continents between the 45 degrees and the 60 degrees north and south of the equator. So these are the places where you can find this cool temperature western margin. Now the areas with this kind of climate include such as the Northwest Europe, British Columbia in Western Canada, the Southern Chile, the Tasmania, and the South Island of the New Zealand. So these are the areas where this kind of climate can be found. The various characteristics of this cool temperature western margin or the British type include as follows. The winter temperatures range between the 2 degrees and the 7 degrees, while the summer temperatures range from 13 degrees to 15 degrees. So these are the temperature ranges during the winter and the summer. The annual temperature range is between 8 degrees and 11 degrees. The rainfalls throughout the year with the maximum in the winter. So the rainfalls are there throughout the year, and they can be in maximum within the winter. The total annual rainfall is about 760 mm, and the rainfall is both convectional and cyclonic in nature. So these are the kinds of rainfall that can be experienced with these kinds of climate. The economic activities that are carried out within this cold temperature ocean margin, that is the British type. People living in this region engage in a myriad of economic activities, which include as agriculture, mining, lumbering, manufacturing, and commerce. So all these are just the plenty of the various economic activities that people are involved within this kind of region. The agriculture is extensively practiced, uh, including the keeping of beef and the dairy cattle and the sheep. Also, it involves the growing of wheat, barley, oats, vegetables, and fruits. While in British Columbia, in British and Columbia, the lumbering is an important economic activity that is carried out there, and in Tasmania and the New Zealand, sheep rearing for the wool and the mutton is an important activity. The fruit farming, special apples, is practiced throughout the region. So agriculture is very intensively within this kind of a region. Let's move on to the second one, that is the cold temperature continental, the Siberian type. This kind of climate is found extensively in the northern hemisphere. It occurs in the interiors of the North America and the Eurasia between the 35 degrees and the 60 degrees north. The characteristics of the cool temperature continental: the moderately warm summers of 18 degrees and very cold winters of -19 degrees. The annual temperature range is very high, that is considered 37 degrees. Most of the rainfalls are in the summer, and the rain is convectional type and it is often accompanied by the thunder. And also the annual precipitation, the rain plus the snow, it ranges from the 400 mm to 500 mm. While the various economic activities that are carried out within this cool temperature continental, the main economic activities carried out within this region include the lumbering, fishing, mining, and agriculture. So basically, guys, thank you for listening. So far, we've covered the cool climates. We've discussed the two of them, the British type and the Siberian type. Moving on, in our next video, we'll finish up with the remaining two types of the cold climates. Thank you.